Hello and welcome to Nostalgic Nuggets. Tonight we have a bit of a mystery. The story of George Argo, the mining supervisor who, for some reason, wandered off and fell to the depths of that mine. In the morning he was found dead. A father, a husband, and someone with no real reason to do himself in. And the mystery continues, because now the glowing tombstone of George Argo can be seen on moonless nights at the Gympie Cemetery.
We've had enough of the crypt tonight, Superman, but I want to talk about another rock that glows in the dark. Granite. Phosphorescent granite. Granite that's imported from overseas, especially for gravestones.
He was a kid, she liked to hang out in the graveyard. She did rice rubbing,
The granite used in this gravestone, very likely, was the same granite that glows in other graves, in other cemeteries throughout Queensland. Imported from overseas, naturally phosphorescent, and not a mystery at all. But what about George?
She'd have to give it a go. It didn't suit Suki, she took her things and left.
So George, what happened? Did he commit suicide? Was it foul play, or was there some other explanation for that fateful morning when he walked off to the mine that he knew so well and then suddenly was found at the bottom of that mine dead? Let's go to the number 1 Phoenix mine and see what we think.
He got her the meals, he got her the bed. He watched behind the screen and she started to undress. He never got far, just looked at them playing guitar.
So here we are at the Phoenix Hotel, at a location very close to the number 1 Phoenix mine, that Poppet Head where George Argo fell down those many, many years ago. Anyway, I'm just going to have a beer. Cheers. Thanks. So we're going to take a little walk in a minute and find out exactly where the mystery happened.
You have broken me all the way down upon my knees. And you have broken me all the way now.
So just behind me here is where the number 1 Phoenix mine was, where George Argo fell to his death mysteriously, and it was about 200 feet straight down into the ground. Why would an experienced mine engineer fall to his death in a mine that he knew very well? And why would a loving father and husband do himself in? Well, I think it was a simpler answer than all of that. I think George wasn't pushed. George didn't fall in. What happened was George was a barrel-chested big man, and maybe he just had a heart attack or a little stroke and suddenly wasn't in control of his own faculties, straight down the mine. It would have only taken a second. Whatever the story, it may never be known. Come this way. The granite for his tombstone came from overseas. He was a very wealthy man, and his family paid very highly for his tombstone. That granite could have had a bit of phosphorescence. It's a common property in granite. Sadly, not a terribly mysterious story, but the story of George Argo, his mysterious death, and the glowing tombstone is another one of Gympie's Nostalgic Nuggets.